Hello and welcome to another video. In this particular video, we will be reviewing a spectacular development, W JLT Dubai. So we'll start from the location itself in JLT, which is located right here, Jumeirah Lake Towers. So as you can see straight away, absolute prime area, which is opposite Dubai Marina directly there. You can see the E11 or Sheikh Zayed Road stretching between them and going all the way up to Business Bay, downtown DIFC, which are very easy to reach, right? You can see Palm Jumeirah, Emirates Hills, Jumeirah Islands, which we'll take a closer look now. So you can see the areas that are here. Jumeirah Islands right here, entire Emirates Hills 1 and 2 with the golf course there. And why we're mentioning that is because of the plot and the views available from this particular development, which is located here, right? So regarding Jumeirah Lake Towers, as mentioned, absolutely a prime area. You can see the connections on the roads like on Garnal Sabka right here, on the other side from D61, E11 right there, also direct access including here as well. Two operational metro stations which are here and here that you can also use to directly cross over even through the bridge, walk over to Marina as well, right? Area is called JLT because it is based on lakes and towers. As you can see, it has first, second lake here, and this is the third lake right here. It also has a 55,000 square meter park, which is basically at your doorstep or a couple of minutes away from this particular development. The area is a free zone run by DMCC, which is Dubai Multi-Commodity Center, and it is the best free zone voted, the best free zone in the world 9 consecutive years in a row. With that, of course, it has over 24,000 registered businesses, and there is already over 85,000 people living in this area, as you can see how well it is actually developed, right? So we had a couple of previous projects in this particular area as well, and now the latest one that's coming as a branded residence is W JLT Dubai, right? Let's take a closer look so you can see right here. This is the position of the plot. So a couple of things to notice. First of all, spectacular panoramic views that will be available. Second, how easily it will be moved to move actually throughout JLT and to access roads here from the side, also Sheikh Zayed here from enter and exit as well. So it's very easy to move throughout the community from this particular position, which is not the case for all the positions throughout JLT as it is large, right? Now, second thing you can notice is that on the back of it, you are basically walking distance to the one of the lakes, which is right here, right? And you can see how nearby the actual park is. What you can also notice, which we'll take a look at a little bit later, is as explained, so full panoramic views from the front, but also from the side, because this building right here is developed and is a low rise. From the back, as you can see, you will have views toward the lake itself, JLT, and the marina skyline, which is on the back as well. And on the left side, there will be another development here. So these type of units on the left side of the building looking from here will have only partial views, right? Now, I want to show you how that looks a little bit more specific. So this is the particular plot that you can see right here, and you see how easy it is to cross over and go to these lakes where you have throughout JLT you have over 500 various shops. You can see how beautiful this area is. There is a boardwalk basically on two levels. You can see it on the ground and on the first level above as well, where all the shops are, and it stretches throughout basically around all of these lakes, right? And you can see how massive that is. When I cross over to the second part, you can see it here as well. Here's one of the shops, but you have them basically as mentioned on every cluster of JLC on two different levels, so ground and the above it as well, right? So beautiful place to walk around, spend some time with the family, enjoy any of the restaurants or shops, any of the entertainment places as well. And now we'll check the park as well, which is again massive. So 55,000 square meters for this particular park that has plenty of activities that are organized from time to time. You can see there in the background the kids play areas as well. There are football fields, there is tennis and basketball courts as well. So the park is absolutely massive with, of course, open landscape zones, as you can see here as well. All of this, as you can see, already done and developed in the area. I wanted to get it done to basically get you introduced a little bit better to it, right? And now let's move on to the actual project. So this is how the development looks like. As you can see straight away, sleek and modern design, right? Something that will definitely stand out. So the building itself will have three basements, ground floor, two podiums, and then we will have the facilities floor, and on top of which 32 residential floors will be stretching. This particular development is developed by Signature Developers. Signature Developers are known for building only ultra-luxury projects such as Signature Mansions in Jumeirah Golf Estate, the residence here in JLT, and the 118 in downtown, which is a unique collection of 28 residences, all penthouses, which are taking an entire floor, and two duplexes also, which are taking, of course, two floors of the building. So 28 units in the entire building, so you can understand straight away what we are talking about regarding this development, right? In the development itself, you will have a variety of options that will be available to you, including a la carte, like housekeeping, grocery shopping, personal chef services, personal training services, nanny, childcare, and so forth, as you can see right here. But you will also have full concierge services as well for you yourself or any of the tenants that will be taking it as well. So as you can see, there's a list of it right here, whether you need to rent a car, a limousine, trash removal, and so forth. Everything is available at the building itself. Something that will be specific for the owners of the building also will be that they will have a benefits and privileges, since this is a hotel brand and that is under Marriott. So you will have an elevated Marriott Bonvoy status for owners, right? You will have special rates as well for all the hotels in the portfolio. You will have variety of access and preferred access to Ritz-Carlton Yacht Collection and multiple others, right? So that's something that comes as a bonus with this particular development. You can see right here where the building is and the location that we have mentioned, so you see straight away what type of views we are talking about. Again, everything in front is developed. Emirates Hills, everything developed. The roads are, this is a very realistic picture, as you can see. So you have full undisrupted 180 degrees panoramic views from the front, then also from the side. As you notice, this building is already done and low, and then from the back as well. Now, this is the top of the building. As you can see here, you can see how nicely shaped these balconies are, which straight away stand out, but you can see some of the panoramic views as well. And this is how they realistically looks from one of the towers nearby, right? So this is the plot right here that we are talking about for W JLT. And you can see the building or these two buildings developments that are left of it that are low rise. So it gives you fully panoramic views even on this side, right? This is again realistic picture, actual picture, right? So you can see the Emirates Hills, you see the basically small lakes in them, golf course, and you see in the background some of the JVT, JVC areas that are all the way on the back. On this side here, you cannot see it that clearly. But you have Jumeirah Islands right here. If you're not familiar, you can look it up. It's a spectacular development in itself, and you will have the views, of course, all over it, right? When it comes to amenities in the building, they are absolutely world class. So as you can see, some of them on the ground floor from the hotel lobby to the living room, access area, drop-off zones. Then you have the amenities floor with 22 different amenities that are absolutely spectacular. Of course, include a fantastic pool right here with sitting and bed area, sunbeds area, basically in the water itself. You have variety of lounges, gym, and everything else, right? This is the some of the renders now. This is the arrival area, as you can see, and straight away you see it's branded by W, and the entrance valet drop off and the entrance to the building itself. lobby for the property itself, and then you have some of the facilities like a meeting room. Here you have a spectacular gym, of course, state of the art. This is the pool that we have seen as Infinity One, as you can notice down at the bottom. Then you have steam and sauna rooms as well. These are their representations. And you have, of course, like a game room or a lounge, pretty much, with a designated barbecue area right there in the building as well. When it comes to apartments, you can see them here. They are coming fitted, but not fully furnished. What you will have is the kitchen appliances, which will be SMEG kitchen appliances that are included, right? This is the representations, as you can see, the floor-to-ceiling windows, so a lot of natural sunlight, and of course ensuring the panoramic views we have discussed previously. Natural color tones, as you can see, light wood colors as well. For this spectacular development, these residences are very limited. There is only 187 units that are available overall, right? And we'll take a look at them right now. When it comes to actual floor plans for the development, we have basically two types of floor palettes. The first one is up to 20th floor, basically, where we have only 7 units per floor, and above it we have only 5 units per floor, as you can see, from 20th to 32nd floor right here. So 187 units only throughout the entire development. The distribution of these units is also absolutely fantastic, because you have an opportunity to, no matter what unit you are picking, to have these spectacular views, right? So we have, for an example, for one beds that are stretching up to 18th floor, you can pick out 01 and 02 series, which are giving you panoramic views throughout the golf course, right? Emirates Hills. And if you're looking for something and you prefer a skyline view and partial view to the lakes, of course, you have 05 and 06 series, which are on the back. Then you have the 2 bedrooms here for the rest of them. And when we move up above the 20th floor, you have 2 and 3 bedroom apartments. There is 3 bedroom units, 05 series, only 1 per floor, very exclusive units. That will be giving you 180 degrees panoramic views, as you will see from the layout itself. You can straight away notice 2 balconies on both sides. So all of this is actually spectacular views, which is of course oriented from the side, this side right here, from the building that is overlooking this low-rise development next to it, right? Units are designed extremely well, and they are also, as you can see right here, very well distributed space. Classical type of layouts. They don't seem like that on a first look, right? But very spacious. 880 square foot is the minimum size for the 1 bedroom apartment, so you know what we're talking about. Bedrooms, of course, en suite. You have a powder or guest room here, L-shaped kitchen, as you have seen before, floor to ceiling windows everywhere, balcony. Here we have a longer living room right here, and as you can see, full glass right there as well. Spectacular views also. These 2 units, as you can see right here, are facing the backside, so towards the JLT. These 2 front units are the ones that are overlooking Emirates Hills, right, and the golf course right there. As you can see, they are a little bit different, but considering the previous units, but also spectacular in size and in the design itself, right? For the 2 bedroom apartments, first of all, we have these 2 units, as you can see, again, for 2 beds, massive sizes. So 1400, 1500 square foot, 140 square meters approximately. All of these units come with the separated laundry room, like this one right here. Massive amount of built-in wardrobes, as you can see, and very spacious bedrooms, especially this master bedroom, which is of course en suite. The second one has in this layout a bathroom outside, basically a separated living room space here, and a very similar case with this particular layout, which also comes with 2 balconies. So master bedroom will have access to that balcony as well, right? So these 2 units are frontal facing, as you can see, and then we have 2 units that are on the back as well. So these two bedrooms, this is the smallest one, 1381 square foot, but even that is massive, almost 128 square meters, as you can see. Again, separated laundry and storage room, excellent amount of wardrobes, as you can see how they move in zigzag here. So basically before walking in this part here. But really spectacular units, full floor to ceiling glass, which will enable those views and impressions from the moment that you enter the actual apartment. This is the last type for the 2-bedroom apartment, which is available only on higher floors, so from 20th to 32nd floor. This is where it is precisely positioned. It is the largest one, 1,745 square foot or 162 square meters, right? Enormous living and dining space right here, as you can see, with floor to ceiling windows from these two sides. Of course, access to the balcony here and another balcony here for the smaller bed. And then you have the master bed as well. So here you have majority of space which is located in living and dining room. When it comes to 3 bedrooms, as mentioned, these are exclusive units that are on 20th to 30th, 32nd floor. Massive sizes, 210 square meters, 2000 over 2200 square foot. So from the entrance you have a guest toilet right there, massive space for the living and dining, and look at this, straight away floor to ceiling windows on both walls, right? What we spoke about is this is its location on the right side of the development, right? So you can see all of these views are absolutely available. This is again from the entrance, which will be right here, and then you can see spectacular views on every side of the apartment, which also catches two different views, both the one towards the Jumeirah Lake Towers and front towards the Emirates Hills and the golf course there, right? So from the position, as you can see, the living and dining room will be looking towards the JLT, and the master bedroom with its own balcony will be looking towards the golf, but the other 2 bedrooms again, and both of these will be catching a mixed view, which will be right here from the side of the building, as we mentioned, which is also clear because the development next to it is low rise. So completely open views. As you can see, all of the bedrooms comes with fully ensuite, so with their own private bathrooms included, and you have a massive laundry and storage room located right here. Okay. With that, let's check the actual payment plan and prices, because we have more excellent news there as well. The payment plan for this type of developments is almost never available with a post-handover payment plan, but this one is. So we have a 65-35 payment plan where the 35% is actually paid in 3 years post handover, right? So you're paying basically 20% on the booking, then as you can see 5% within or 8 months from booking, another 10% 15 months from booking, and 2 other installments of 10%, 22 and 29 months from the booking, and finally 3 years from the booking you're paying the installment of 5%. After that, on the handover you have another installment of 5%. Handover is, by the way, expected at the end of 2028. After that, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 30 and 36 months post handover. Why is this a spectacular opportunity in itself? Because as mentioned, this type of developments usually do not come with any sort of post handover payment plan. So absolutely spectacular from that side, especially when we look at the returns in capital appreciation, but primarily also in rental yields that this type of developments have. And overall, JLT as an area has over 8% rental yield on average, which means that part of the property can also be paid off by the tenants if you are actually renting it out, right? When it comes to prices, finally, so 1 beds, as you can see, massive sizes, will be starting from about 2.2 million. For 2 beds we have from 3.6 million onwards, and for 3 beds massive units, exclusive units, from 7.3 million and onwards. These are again starting prices, so of course as you increase on the size, preferred view, and also the higher the building there are, the price will increase as well. But with that, this is it for W JLT Dubai Residences. If you are interested in this, currently we are accepting expression of interest. The EOI or expression of interest is 40,000 dirhams, which is the minimum, which is also refundable in case you do not get allocated the unit that you are targeting, right? You can get in touch with me. As always, you have my number below and in the comment section in the description as well. You also have a link to WhatsApp there where we can discuss in further details, determine the type of units that you want to target, and submit the EOI as well to secure these units for you. Again, it's only 187 units. So if this is something you are interested, make sure to reach out as soon as possible. With that, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.